Hey, good afternoon. This is Spirit Journey. Today is April 2020, and the time is 3:09 p.m. I want to show you a tripod that I got about a year ago. And I want to do like a quickie video. I've been procrastinating because I didn't know how to use it well. It was just in the corner. I had my camera on top of it. And oh yeah, I just didn't want to mentally deal with it. But I'm locked down in New York City in my apartment, and I really want to do something constructive and not just watch videos all day. Yeah, I was. But let me just show you that this tripod is a professional one, and it's the Alta Pro2 263AB100 by Vanguard. It's a pretty sturdy tripod. Yep. And I'm doing this video also because, see, I forget a lot. And sometimes I just need something really quick, how to use something, because I don't want to leave this again in the corner for another year gathering dust. So this is just a quickie review how to what it can do, what are the parts for. Okay, this knob here, you turn it, what it does. See, if you turn it clockwise, so you might be able to see that position there. This little latch, it opens and closes. So it goes, pinches close or far. So you could put the device, the camera, and slide it in there. It comes with another piece that goes right in there, okay? So it slides in, and then you tighten it, okay? So turn it, okay, turn it clockwise this way, makes it snugger, and to make it loose, you want to slide it out, you turn it counterclockwise like that, okay? Okay, I don't have the camera in, but just showing you what it does, that if you turn it clockwise, it tightens, and you turn it counterclockwise, it opens, okay? So right now it's in the open position, so I'll be able to slide it in. And it has like the little bubble there, and so that determines whether it's off center, because you may need to position your camera level. So it's just a guide to getting what you want out of your photos or videos, okay? So everything's precise. And let's see what else. This device here, this one here, this knob, okay, it has these little increments here, numbers all along it, and you may need to turn it. So let me go this, let's see. Ah, boy, I did it tight. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I put on too snug. Okay, so turn it counterclockwise. Okay, that's counterclockwise. It allows you to turn the neck. Okay, and see the little arrow there? That little arrow, because when you unlock it, you can now turn the neck. See that? So you align the big arrow on top with the increments down below. Okay, so I'm just putting at random. And then when you want to tighten it, you turn it back clockwise, like so. So now the neck doesn't turn. Okay, you can't spin it. Okay, now this one here, this big knob. Okay, I'm going to show you in relationship to everything else. This here allows you to take this portion of the device and to turn it down. Okay, so imagine you have a camera on top And you may want to position the camera facing a different position. So this, you turn, okay, counterclockwise, and now you can turn it downward like that, okay? So up, down, okay, move, okay? If I want to keep it there, I turn it clockwise, okay? It's interesting because it doesn't, the lock and position isn't like exactly straight up and down, like pointing down or pointing up for it to lock, you know. It's interesting that that does that. So see, it's in a lock position, okay. To unlock it, you turn it counterclockwise, okay. It took me a while to figure out what it does. I couldn't figure it out. Okay, I had to watch about 3 or 4 videos to find out how to do it. Okay, so it's in an upright position, and let's see the little bubble on top. So if it's in a level position that you like, so now, so let me just unlock it just slightly so I can move. I want to demonstrate something. Okay, so it wobbles because it's not locked. Okay, but this little knob here, now this knob, and it's right opposite the knob that locks this position, okay? So I had to unlock it so it could still swivel, but you may want this to have like some give to it, you know, because you still might want to move it slightly, you know, for more position of the camera, but you don't want it to like fall over quickly. You want it to still have some give, but still be able to manipulate it, and that's what this knob is for. And it says friction. Okay. This word says friction, and it has a minus and a plus side. It's a plus and minus side for the friction. So you saw that. So let's say if you turn it this way, it increases the friction. That means how it wobbles. You feel a give on it, like you feel the friction. But let's say you want it less give on it, so you turn it to the negative side. That would be counterclockwise. See the little knobs there? And so see how loose it is now? See that? So when you get in the position, I guess, that you want, you know, micro friction on it, so you can really get in there, you know, position it. Once you like the position, then you lock it. Okay, so I'm gonna lock it now. Hope I did that right. Yay, I got it. Okay, so I did do it clockwise. Okay, so righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Okay, so now it's locked, okay? Yes, this took me a while to find out, man. It did. So yes, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty for this, okay? So this locks this position, because you may want to have the camera or whatever to pointing downward, you know, a different angle, okay? And this for the neck to turn along these increments there. See that? It turns clockwise, counterclockwise, okay? This is like a rubber stopper, so because this neck, let me put it back up, this whole shaft goes up and down, and you don't want metal to hit with metal, okay? So the little rubber here prevents the banging of the metal against metal, so it keeps your equipment nice. Now, this neck, as I showed you, okay, this neck can go up and down, okay? And how to make this neck go down, okay, I hope I get this. Okay, I think it's this one here. Okay, you turn it, let's see. Okay, I turned it counterclockwise, okay? So you see there, okay, it goes up and down. And so to reposition it, I have to use my other hand. You just turn this back clockwise. Okay, you see that? Turn it clockwise so that the neck will stay in place. Okay, so it gives you height. If you want it tall or short, okay? And let's say, okay, you want to get fancy. And let's say you want this shaft, you want to change the position to, rather than vertical, you want it to stand horizontal. So to do that, okay, this could be a little tricky for me because I'm holding this camera in my hand. And so let me see, okay. So to do that, again, I have to unlock it, lefty-loosey, sorry about that. Put it all the way up. And then, let's see, there's another device here. Okay, I have to maneuver this. All right. There's another device underneath. See that little yellow thing? You press on that. Okay, so that's right underneath. Okay, so you notice it's not going all. So that's the shaft. Okay, I want you to see in relationship to everything else. Okay, so the shaft, I move the shaft up and down. Okay, see that? But that's all it can go up, because I'm going to shift that the vertical neck horizontal, and to get in a horizontal position it has to be pulled all the way up. So I press on the little yellow button. Hope I can do that. Let me put this upside down. I hope I'm getting it. Press the button in. Okay. That's so, as you can see, I got it all the way up that it can go, because I pressed the little yellow button. Okay. Now you can turn it. Boom. See that? See that? So the neck has to be engaged all the way up. And so now you can turn it, see, and go horizontal. See that? And then to lock it, I would turn that knob, okay? So let me see if I can turn that knob. Okay, you see that? I know it's real rustic how this is, but so what happens? So I turned that, and it locks it in that position. So you decide how the neck, the position. You want it horizontal, you want it in a 45-degree angle, or you just want to have the neck extended all the way up, vertically, because maybe your subject is really tall. Okay. So the camera would be on there. Okay. And again, the camera will be on here. You can have the camera in different positions, straight away, or up like that, or down below. Okay. You can aim it any way, any direction, the camera. Okay. And then to re-engage the neck, you have to turn this counterclockwise. See that? And then re-engage the neck. You see the little yellow button? Okay, sorry guys, the camera went shut itself off. I want to finish up. I'm almost done. Okay, this is again the Alta PRO2 63AB 100 by Vanguard. It's a tripod, really sturdy, and I already gave instructions of this top part here. And the last part I was discussing was with this neck that can go up and down. And if you pull it all the way up and press that yellow button on the bottom, so it's fleshed up all the way, then you could tip this neck portion horizontal, okay? And then to lock it in place, you turn that knob, okay? And also for increments, like if you're turning this knob, this neck horizontal, these are different degrees you can put it in, okay, for more precision work, okay? So the knob can, comes forward, the neck comes forward, I meant to say, and you move it to the increments that you want, okay, and then you lock it in place with this knob here, okay? So what else? The other thing that I forgot, okay, this knob here, if you want to turn this around, you open this up. You turn it counterclockwise. And so now, see that? I have to hold this in place. So this can turn clockwise, counterclockwise, okay? For giving you more flexibility. And then when you got it in the position that you want, you lock it. You turn it clockwise. So now you cannot turn it clockwise or counterclockwise. It is locked in place. Okay? And again, the legs of the tripod, they also have on all the legs. Okay, yeah, all the legs have, I'm trying to find it now. Okay, each leg has increments at the base of the leg. So this is the legs. Let me put it back so you can see, okay? So you could, when you want the legs to be at a certain angle, what you do to open or close the legs, and this is like texturized rubber. It feels really, really sturdy and strong. These have little levers. So to engage in the legs, to open or close it, you have to push it away from you and hold on the button. So that engages the leg. So you take it, you push it in, and then you squeeze in this at the same time. And then you set it to what increment you want. So if you want to open, you first press it, and you always have to first press it away from you. And with these buttons, they're one on each side. See that and that side. It doesn't go down far, like 1/4 of an inch downward it goes. So you first press the leg away from you and engaging in one or both of the levers. It doesn't seem to make a difference which one you press. And then once you get to the position based on these increments, and you leave it there. And all 3 legs are identical in setup, okay? See that? The other thing here. So the other leg is the same thing. And as you notice here, it has the little, it has the little bubble. So again, you could make sure that the legs are level and the bubble in the center, okay? So it gives you, again, more flexibility. And how you make the legs longer or shorter, okay, it has these, let me try this one. Yeah, it has these locking positions here, okay? So when you turn this, see, I don't want to, let me do it, okay. I have to turn the thing. Okay, I'm going to turn on its side because this is important, okay. So this is like what the leg looks like. And then these are the feet. So let's say you want to make this longer. So you turn so that it's in the lock position. When you turn it clockwise, it's locked. You turn it counterclockwise. It's open, so this could come out. Okay? You can make it long or short, and then when you get to the position you want, you lock it. See that? So now it's locked in place. So all the legs do that, okay? So I just had it. So to unlock it, so you can put it in, and then you want to re-engage the lock, turn it clockwise. And that's it. And I understand these feet could be pulled off if you wanted to. And I think they have other attachments, depending on what type of flooring that you're using. But this is just for my apartment use. And this one does the same thing. You turn it counterclockwise, and then the bottom part could go long or short. And you put it in the position you want. And then when you want it, you got it to the length you want, you just turn it clockwise. See that? So they're all lined up. Okay? So it's locked in place. I'm going to turn it counterclockwise. So I can put the leg back down and then lock it by turning it clockwise. So that's that's this tripod. I got it over a year ago, and it was collecting dust, and because I couldn't really figure out how to use it, I got impatient with myself, and it was just in the corner gathering dust, and I had my camera on top, and so I'm using this time being locked in the apartment. Well, I shouldn't say locked, but you know, with the virus thing, I just wanted to do something creative, you know, constructive. And so I said, hey, let me take time and learn how to properly set up my tripod and to learn how to use my camera that I had for this. So that's it, folks. So I hope you enjoyed the information. And again, I do this video for myself as well because I forget a lot of stuff, you know. But yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and you can write your comments below. And if you have any other questions regarding the Vanguard tripod, let me know. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.